Hi, my name is Mike Applin, Senior Product Director here at Jayco RV. I'm in charge of all the luxury brands here at Jayco, and that would include the Pinnacle, the North Point, the Seismic Luxury, and what we're going to talk about today, the all-new mid-luxury Seismic. Speaking of mid-luxury, what does that mean to you? So this is not an entry-level product by any means. In fact, we don't do anything entry-level in the luxury brand. This is just more or less a baby brother to our new Seismic luxury brand. And traditionally, this would have 2-axle units. We do have a new 3-axle unit coming. The garages are going to range anywhere from 11 feet, 11.6. We're going to go up to 13. In fact, we have a new floor plan that's going to be coming out in 14 feet. So mid-luxury Seismic, come with me. Let's take a look. We'll go through some of the new bells, whistles, and industry firsts. Today I'm going to take you through the new 405 Seismic. It's a bedroom slide, 11.6 garage unit, 2-axle. And we're just going to start at the front. For example, this is full paint right here. A lot of manufacturers will just use the white fiberglass with graphics. We don't do that. This is all fully painted, double clear coat. Same thing that we would do on the Seismic Luxury, or the same thing that we would do on all the Pinnacles and North Points. Does it cost more money? Absolutely, but that's another reason why we offer the 2-year warranty versus the 12-month warranty. So full automotive paint, double clear coat. You can see the nice LED lights right here. We also have an all brand new graphics package that's going to go along with the new Seismic, as well as the big brother Seismic Luxury. So brand new front cap. This is going to be the fully painted double clear coat. Next thing we move to is the Rotoflex, the Curt Rotoflex. So this is actually an enhanced or an upgrade for the Kingpin. As you notice here, this is the pivoting point on it right here. So for bucking and chucking when you're driving down the road, because let's face it, when you're towing one of these, you don't want to be transferring all the shock up into your pickup truck or vice versa back into the coach. So this is going to help with that tremendously with all the bucking and chucking. When we come into here, one of the things that we've run into an issue with the last couple of years is a generator shortage. Well, we're kind of overcoming that. We're starting to get those back in, and now we're really starting to move forward with building a lot of our toy haulers. So 5.5 Onan generator, carb certified, room for 4 to 6 batteries, and we also offer 2 full solar packages. So one is going to be the Overlander 2 package, which is going to feature 2 200-watt solar panels, 30 amp power controller to it, MPPT controller, and that's going to be an option for some of our customers that want to kind of get their feet wet into the solar. We're also going to offer the Overlander 4 package. Now, the Overlander 4 really steps up the game. In fact, on Seismic Luxury, we go all the way up to the Overlander EXT package, and we'll get to that in another video. But the Overlander 4 is going to be 4 200-watt panels. You're going to get 200 amp lithium batteries, and you're going to get things like soft start ACs. You're going to get a DC to DC controller, so when you're driving down the road, you can actually charge your lithium batteries. The batteries have built-in internal heat. I can go on and on, but you can come to the website, check it out, get with your dealer, get with your regional sales manager, and we can talk through all of that, but very comprehensive solar package that'll blow your mind for this price point. So everything up front, just wanted to talk about that. We also offer 6-point hydraulic leveling at this price point, which is, you know, almost unheard of. A lot of people are running electric. Some people are not doing anything at this price point. So we run the same hydraulic 6-point leveling with our oversized sand pads, just like Big Brother Seismic Luxury. As mentioned earlier, you know, this new Seismic started from the ground up. This is a brand new project, about a year and a half in the making. Well, we started with a brand new graphics package, but one thing we didn't want to do was de-content the graphics. You know, so many times when you get into the lower price points, the first thing manufacturers do is de-content the graphics package. The new Seismic has the exact same graphics package as the Seismic Luxury. So we want to really identify the Seismic brand as a brand. We just happen to have Seismic Luxury, and then we have the Seismic. So 2 distinct price points, all within the same family. We also offer 30-pound bottles. We have huge pass-through storage in here. In fact, this is where we house the optional J-port griddle, which we have a patent pending on. The J-port griddle is really cool. It's a 2-inch receiver, just like what you'd have on your pickup truck. It's a steel receiver located in the rear of the coach. So every single floor plan can have an outside griddle. In fact, it's a 23-inch 3-burner 3-burner griddle. That's going to be an option, but it's going to be in the rear of the coach, so every single toy hauler floor plan, you can actually have an outside griddle. When we move to the back of the coach, I'll show you that, as well as we have built-in cable, satellite, and 110 outlets. So now you can bring a 65-inch TV with you, you can bring an oversized table, and now you have a grilling station back there. So we'll get to that in a second. Keep going forward, you notice the magnets that are going to hold the baggage door in place. We have the electric awning that's going to go here. We also did the step above with the built-in strut assist. So the MORryde step above, awesome. They have the built-in strut assist in them. I mean, as you can see, you can bring these up, you can let go, and you see how they don't slam down to the ground. So that's part of the strut assist. Another neat feature that they started a little while ago was the adjustable legs and feet. So basically you can just slide these up and down to your campground, and you notice the feet will self-level no matter where you're at on uneven surfaces. So these come all the way up into the coach. You can see MORryde step above. We didn't cut any cost on the steps, that's for sure. Oversized grab handle, another thing where manufacturers will just use a smaller grab handle. This goes all the way down, so when you're coming up or down the stairs, it's the same grab handle that we actually use on our pinnacles. When you're talking about the door, we have the friction hinge door. You can see how the wind is not going to blow that shut. So we have that. We also have the screenshot right here, so we can pull that, shut the door with it as well. So outside speakers, notice that we position them low where you're going to be. A lot of manufacturers will post them way up high on the sidewall, so basically all of your neighbors at the campground will get blasted out. This is when you're sitting down in your chairs, this is all at ear and head level. Another new feature that we started, and this is in all of our luxury products, but it trickles all the way down into the mid-luxury new Seismic, is you notice the little bat wing right there above there. That is actually for security camera. So we know about backup cameras, we know about backup camera prep. We also have where you can do the cameras on the side of the coach with prep. So what we wanted to do is offer a feature that you could actually have security camera. So before, when you wanted to try to hook it up, you'd have to turn on your running lights on your tow vehicle. That's not too practical. So we got with our engineers and we actually figured out a way to wire this coach to bypass that, have a switch that you flip up into the bedroom, and now you can actually take your S7 monitor, the optional monitor, part of the camera system, put it in your bedroom, and as people may or may not be walking around your campground or getting into trouble they maybe shouldn't be, you can actually see what's going on here at your front entry door. So pretty cool little feature to not only have a backup camera, but to also have security camera as well. And that's new for this new 2023 model year. Moving forward is tires. So it's actually a Michelin tire. It's made by Uniroyal, but Michelin owns Uniroyal. It's a 17.5-inch H-rated 16-ply tire. This is going to be standard equipment. Like I said, late September on the new mid-luxury Seismic Luxury, North Point, and Pinnacles. Earlier up front, we were talking about the J-Port griddle system. So we talked about a 2-inch receiver, steel receiver. That actually goes into the floor, the frame. That comes in with our chassis, but the whole idea of this, and like I said, we have a patent pending on it, is we have a 2-inch box tube, and it literally just slides in like your receiver hitch on your pickup truck. So it'll slide in, and you'll be able to have your griddle right here. So every single floor plan has the ability for an outside grilling station. And part of that too was we talked about the cable satellite hookups, we talk about the 110 outlets. So every single Seismic and Seismic Luxury, North Point, Pinnacle will have these hookups out here. So now you can bring your table, your 65-inch TV, everything's set up right in here to have your own grilling station. So just wanted to make sure we talked about that as well. Last back here, I want to talk about our J-Smart lighting. So J-Smart lighting, what does that stand for? Okay, so it's just safety marker and reverse travel is basically what the acronym is. And what do I mean by that? It's 360 degrees of driver intentionality. Okay, so every time that I'm going to make a lane intention, I put my left blinker on, my right on. Either way, everything down the side of the coach, the running lights at the top, in the front, the side of the coach, the rear of the coach, everything on there is going to flash. So it's all about safety. The same thing with your reverse lights and your tail lights. So as you put it in reverse, okay, you're going to see reverse lights come on. So that's our J Smart lighting. Any other things on the outside? We're going to go to the inside of the coach right now, and I'm going to show you some of the bells, whistles, and industry first that we did with the new Seismic. Moving to the inside of the brand new Seismic mid-luxury, I wanted to talk about the inside, the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, the bedroom. We're going to get to all of it because everything, when you start with a clean slate, it's a blast because you have nothing to worry about from years past, anything like that. It's a brand new clean slate. So what we really wanted to focus on was more storage. You know, you get into some of these floor plans in some of the toy haulers and you're always going to lack some areas. Well, this price point is unmatched for the amount of storage that we were able to pull off. Another thing we also did was we have some refrigerator options. For example, we start off with a 10 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator, and yet you can still opt in to the big 13.5 cubic foot 4-door gas electric. So at this price point, not very common to find that size of a gas electric refrigerator. We're super excited about that. Also wanted to talk about, you know, look at extra bonus space. So when we were engineering this, we just looked at every possible way. So how could we get the big refrigerator with the extra storage? Well, once again, it's just all about game of inches, and we made it happen with this. Didn't skimp on anything up here. We also have double pantry, so it's pretty cool. You can see the amount of storage space that you're going to get in this new 405 down here. And then we also have another pantry on the other side. Open sink, so we have the farm style sink in here, stainless steel. All the different doors and drawers on this side. Extended countertop here. You can even see where we extended out here so you could bring your own bar stools with you if you wanted to. Give yourself a little additional eating area. Coming around here, you can see it's just amazing the amount of storage that we were able to put in this smaller floor plan. So just wanted to talk about that. We also have 35,000 BTU furnace, so heated, insulated, enclosed underbelly. It's all going to be standard equipment. We have the built-in fireplace, 40-inch smart TV, so it's all app-based 4K smart TV by Insignia. Just wanted to show you all the neat stuff that we're doing in here. And also, you get 2 interior designs. And what does that mean for you? Well, just like our North Points, our Pinnacles, our Seismic Luxuries, we're going to have the choice of modern farmhouse, and that's what this is. We also are going to have classic cottage. So depending on what your wants and your needs and kind of what your preferences are, we have an interior design that's going to fit to you. I mean, we just don't do brown, browner, and brownest. Okay, we love choice, and this farmhouse has just done wonderful. In fact, we helped pioneer it for the industry over 4 years ago in our Eagle product. So just wanted to talk about that, and now we can take a peek and go right up into the bed bath area and take a look at some of the new things up here. Now we're in the master suite of the new 405 Seismic, and what's really cool about this is a bedroom slide model, and you don't typically see bedroom slides in 2-axle units, especially at this price point. So we're really excited to be able to bring something to market that just really isn't there. And based off of feedback, we had so many customers that said, hey, can we get a bedroom slide, but something that isn't $150,000, if you will. So to be able to have this at this price point is going to be huge for us. Like I said, 11.6 garage, full bedroom suite, and you can just notice, I mean, look at the amount of storage. You're so used to it in traditional fifth wheels. Notice the motion sensor light, but hanging wardrobe, you see all the places for shoe storage, additional storage down below, up above. Huge walk-in shower up there. And then traditionally in toy haulers, particularly if you're going to have a non-bedroom slide model, you're always going to see the washer and dryer in the garage, right? So whenever you have that, we do it just like our traditional floor plans. Washer dryer prepped here, more hanging wardrobe space, or more bonus storage there as well. So pretty cool when you can do a bedroom slide model in this size and this price point, because it just offers so many different opportunities for your customers. So you can see how tall the slide out room is in there. We also have the nightstands over there. It's a perfect size too, with an 8x8 for a CPAP machine. So we talk about CPAP, we talk about breathing mechanisms and where do you store them, where do you keep them when you're camping. So we incorporated that in there as well. And then remember, we also talked about outside the security camera. So we talked about having the backup camera, side view prep, all the stuff. Well, remember at the entry door, security camera You order the option, you get the S7. Here's the switch up here that says security camera. You turn that on, and now you can put that inside the coach wherever you'd like, and it's just another peace of mind. Last thing is we put a nice big picture window here, but like I said, when you do the bedroom slide, look at the amount of storage. I mean, it's insane. We like to call this his and hers, but we all know this is hers and hers storage, right? So sorry guys, not sure what you're gonna do with your stuff. Maybe you can put it underneath, remember you can put it underneath the bed maybe. So there you go guys. There's all your storage. So this is our master suite of our new 405. Notice the headroom, I'm 6'2". I don't have to worry about doing one of these up here, so full height here as well. And we're just gonna make our way all the way through to the garage next. Now we're back into what most people would call the garage. I like to refer to it as the second living room, second bedroom area, because yes, why is the reason that people buy a product like this? Ultimately, it's because they need a place to store toys. But remember, there's just so many people out there that use this for homeschooling. They use it for 2-bedroom units. Maybe, let's say they're pipeline workers and they have per diems. They split the per diems up. So remember, every single person out there has the ability to own one of these products. In fact, I always say, you know, you wouldn't own or build or buy a new house today without a garage for resale value, would you? Well, why would you ever own an RV without a garage, right? So it makes all the sense in the world. You can bring everything with you, but an 11.6 garage, you know, there's nothing that the golf carts and the motorcycles can't fit into. But remember, we also jump up to our 403 model. Basically the exact same floor plan as this without the bedroom slide. It's gonna have a north-south bed, king bed standard. That's gonna have a 13-foot garage. We're gonna have our new 395 triple axle model. That's gonna be a 14-foot garage. So in the new Seismic, we have everything from 11, 11.6, 13 and 14 for you. So we've got our bases covered on that. So I just want to make mention of that. Notice the Happy Jack beds. They're going to be just like in the Big Brother there. You got your top bed, the same features. Everything rolls over. You can fold them up against the wall. You can bring them up. None of that changes. The exact same Happy Jack system in both. Notice the aluminum steps. Those are going to go off the back or the rear of our ramp patio system. All standard equipment, standard, the 3-season wall with the glass doors. You know, they slide up and down. And remember, those doors are also removable as well. Those are all going to be standard. This is our ramp patio standard. Electric rear awning standard. So if you see the theme of standard, very, very, very few things are even optional on this new product, which makes it simple for not only the dealers to stock it, but for you, the consumer, because you don't have to worry about what am I missing on this. It's literally all standard, and that's one of the reasons we were able to hit the price point that we did, because we don't have a ton of options. So back here, the rubber diamond plate flooring, you know, impervious to different liquids and whatnot. All of our D-rings. It's kind of funny, you know, our D-rings, we rate them at 2,500 pounds. The crazy thing is they're actually 5,000 pound D-rings. We just couldn't find a lag bolt strong enough to withstand our pull tests in our R&D department. So instead of calling them 5,000, which is what they really are, we have to derate them down to 2,500 pounds because we just couldn't find a strong enough lag. But these are technically 5,000 pound D-rings. Once again, 11, 11.6, 13 and 14-foot boxes. That's what you're going to find in the brand new Seismic. Last thing I wanted to talk about in the new Seismic was the half bath, because the half bath is so critical in so many floor plans. In fact, every single one of our new floor plans will have a half bath. Even the new 395 will actually have an optional half bath in it. The rest of them are going to be standard. So 405, 403, 359 all have standard half baths. Wanted to talk about that. Remember, there's no washer and dryer prep here on this floor plan because this has the bedroom slide up there, so it's going to be in the front wardrobe. However, every one of the other ones are going to have your washer and dryer prep here. And then also wanted to make mention, remember we talked about at the front entry door where we had this bat wing. We have another one back here. We've been doing this for 8 years now in all of our toy haulers, from our travel trailers all the way up. And this is something that pioneered and started in with Jayco. You can actually put your backup camera here, have an additional one, and now you can actually see your toys as you're driving down the road. I just saw the other day some other manufacturers are just starting to do that now, so good for them. I think that's fantastic. We've been doing it for 8 years because I think it's so critical that you be able to see your stuff when you're going down the road. Last thing is obviously you can see your satellite hookup, your 110. This is going to be your mounting area for your television. So I think we pretty much covered everything here today. If there's any questions, like I said, feel free to reach out to us here at Jayco, your local Jayco dealer. Any questions we can ask or answer for you guys, please let us know. And we just thank you for taking the time. Once again, my name is Mike Applin, Senior Product Director here at Jayco for all things luxury and toy hauler. And have a great day, and hopefully we'll find a way to get you in the Jayco family.